Hey everyone, welcome to the Pace Studio in New York City. We're here with Daniel Romano and friend. Welcome, you guys.
Thank you very much.
What's the first song you're going to play for us today?
This will be the final cut from the newest album entitled What's to Become of the Meaning of Love. Everything growing continues to grow in the world that you left when you needed to go. The wind blows the trees as it rains from above. Tell me what's to become of the meaning of love. Paper still comes at 4:45, and the rust in the hinges still seizes the door. And nothing's been done to the white-winged dove. Tell me what's to become of the meaning of love. What's to become of a feeling I knew? If the changing of life said the truth be untrue. And what should I see in the memory of you? Tell me what's to become. What's to become of a lover like me, who's been hid from the lies and now finally sees? And what of the wishes on the stars from above? Tell me what's to become of the meaning of love. What if the universe named us a child? Would the borders of time be 1,000,000 miles? And someone is throwing the end as a glove. Tell me what's to become of the meaning of love. 'Cause flowers are flowers and flowers are fine, blossoming colors that bloom in a line that lead to a land where there's more to be of. Tell me what's to become of the meaning of love. Oh, what's to become of a feeling I knew? If the changing of life said the truth be untrue. And what should I see in the memory of you? Tell me what's to become. What's to become of a lover like me, who's been hid from the lies and now finally sees? And one of the wishes on the stars from above. Tell me what's to become of the meaning of love. Tell me what's to become of the meaning of love. Oh, thanks.
Did you ever get an answer to that question
No,
posed in the song?
No, it's still pending.
Okay, keep us posted.
Yeah.
So you said that's the closing track from your new record that's called Modern Pressure?
Believe so. I know that it's called that. I'm pretty certain it's the closing track.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell us a little bit about the record. It's your 7th solo album?
I think so.
Quite prolific.
Yeah. It's it's the newest one.
Came out last month for anyone tuning in.
Yeah.
It's the newest one that's come out.
It's the newest one. What to say about that? It's pretty good. I like it still.
That's good.
It's got I think 12 songs on it. Mm-hmm. All of them are a little bit different from each other, not by too much. And it's like kind of like the words accompanied by music styles of song.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I dig music like that.
There's drums on it and other electric and acoustic instruments.
And I read that you did much of that, playing and singing and putting the words with the musical things.
Yeah.
By yourself.
Yep. Yeah, mostly.
And a lot of that was done in Sweden, I read?
It was, yeah.
Why did you decide to go there?
Okay, so I take the Queen Mary 2 anytime I go over to Europe.
I don't know what that is.
It's a giant boat that sits
Cool.
out in Red Hook there. So there was like a long break between European runs, and it was basically a waste of time to get on a boat and come home and then get on a boat and go back. So a friend, Roya, in Sweden, Karlstad, Sweden, sort of central Sweden, offered her summer cabin to sort of stay in or whatever, and she sourced all the tools required to make said record very quickly, and she's wonderful. And so that's where it all happened.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How long is that boat journey?
It's 7 days.
Whoa.
Yeah, to Southampton.
Cool.
It's nice.
Cool. Well, what's the next song you're going to play for
I
us
guess
today?
we could play Roya in honor of her. How does that one go? Probably sounds the same as the one we just did. Just kind of.
Words, though, right?
The words are different, yeah. Roya, how I searched the holy vessel for your chamber, how I opened up to any given stranger, just to find you standing in some astral plane where there are no shadows. Roya, I am only but the memory of my body. I was facing all directions when you caught me, laying breathless as I tried to scream your name. Anywhere the wind would blow. Roya, my guardian of the soul, in the empty days of old, I think they're over. For I smell oleander from the grove. Roya, your spirit is a dream that reaches daylight, blossoming inside you till it lay right on your tongue, to never tell no one, but you told me. I can hear it singing now. Roya, my guardian of the soul, the empty days of old, I think they're over. For I smell oleander from the grove. Won't you tell me what you know? Still living so young. Tomorrow's no burden. Time can be overcome. Time can be overcome. Time can be overcome. Time can be overcome. Oh, shucks.
Did you just aw shucks us?
Yeah.
I love it. What's your button say? I can't really see from the mic.
It says now.
Cool. Is there a story behind it?
No.
Okay.
I was asked this last night, and I realized that that's upsetting. It's upsetting that there isn't anything to say about
Why
it.
do you like it so much then?
I don't know. It just seems.
It is kind of your work ethic. That's what
I guess, but I don't. It's quite big.
It
I
is.
think it's
That's why I asked.
a 3.25. Pretty good. I like the typeface and also that
Sans
there's-
serif.
Yeah, definitely. No serifs going on in there. It's a bit kind of messy around the edges.
So, can I ask you, a
when you
question
rifle
taking it
through
back?
like a big box of buttons? Have you ever done this?
I haven't.
Yeah.
Rifle
Like,
through a big box of records.
Yeah, it's the same idea, right? You get
Yeah.
the dust, you're blowing the dust into your face.
Yes.
Same kind of like digging in the buttons, and it's all.
And that was the one that just called to you?
Well, yeah, naturally, right?
Because it says now.
Exactly.
That's cool. Okay. Could I ask you a question and like take it back, like to your childhood?
Okay.
I read that you started playing drums with your family in like a family band.
That's true.
Can you confirm?
I can confirm that.
What? How did that affect like the music that you play today? Because there's so many.
Well, it was all like Van Morrison and the Rolling Stones and that kind of thing. So maybe rhythmically somehow or something. I'm not the biggest Van Morrison fan. I wouldn't say.
We won't hold it against you.
I just don't like. I'm more of a song guy, Mm-hmm. And I don't really hear songs there necessarily.
How so? What do you mean?
I just don't think that they're songs. Like I don't think Van Morrison is like songs.
What do you think constitutes songs then?
Just like a narrative arc.
Okay.
But I'm also not well versed, so don't hold it against me. It's just I don't like anything that I've heard yet,
That's okay.
and I'm not fishing for more. But I think that I don't know. I may have dug myself a hole just there. But
We'll move out of it. You've got one more
whatever.
song for us.
It's okay for me not to like Van Morrison. I also don't like CCR. Everything's
Again,
on the table.
We're not going to hold it against you. Here.
Everything's
This is a
on the table now.
judgment-free zone here.
However,
at Paste.
we recently I said what Led Zeppelin would be an amazing band if it was only the drummer, and I feel the same way about CCR. Can you imagine how good CCR records if it was just drums? You know what I mean? Get rid of the other dumb stuff.
I'm with you on the Zeppelin argument. I'm not sure I agree with you on the
Oh, you're a CCR fan. Okay, that's fine. I got to be honest. That's mostly just for fun, just to say. I don't.
Just to like prod the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, poke the bear. Anyway, stoke the fire. That's what I'm
Exactly.
trying to come up with.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's hear more tunes.
Okay.
You got one more for us?
I do, yes. Can I ask you a question?
I don't know, can you?
What's the story with the archive behind me?
It's all part of Paste's archive, so they're all actual real tapes.
Session-based for Paste?
No, these are. I think there's some as old as from the 60s.
Yeah. 54 is the oldest?
Whoa.
I'm curious about this. Oh, maybe it looks normal, actually. No, what's this Ampex 456 with Buddy Guy on it from 94? It's a gigantic reel. Like, what is the story with the size of that thing?
The Newport Jazz Fest. That's Buddy Guy at Newport.
But why is it, like, not the size of a standard 2-inch tape? Like, you know what I mean? That's, like, what I'm used to them looking like. And this is, like, 4 inches taller. You see that?
It's special.
It's a videotape.
Okay.
That's 1-inch video.
Okay, there you go. Well,
So
that
for anyone
explains
tuning in,
that.
these are all tapes. The one Daniel was pointing to was video, not audio. There you go. Each one has its own story.
Buddy Guy.
Take it out if you want.
Oh, I'll check it out later. I don't want to waste people's time. Get to the good stuff here. Not that I mean, that's probably better. 94. Buddy
But
Guy,
your
94.
song has a narrative arc, so
Yeah.
That's
you
a
know what?
plus.
I don't want it to. I take it back. I do. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take it back. I don't know enough about Van Morrison to say that his songs in their entirety, his catalog in its entirety does not have songs in it. I'm sure that it does. I just think, okay, I'm just gonna go crazy here for a second. Bruce Springsteen.
Oh no.
I just think work on your arrangements a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like
He had the best saxophone player in
yeah,
pop
who
music.
played non-stop over every song.
What's that?
Yeah,
one?
probably littered with saxophone all over this thing.
Bruce and the Big Man, 1978.
Like, I'm into it. I think that the ensemble makes sense, you know? But, like, I remember watching the Seeger sessions thing that he did.
Yeah.
And I think there's 3 instances where he yells, "Everybody solo." And I think that that's the arrangement mentality, and it just doesn't really jive with me.
Okay.
What else don't I like?
I think there's a dating app for finding.
MusicCynics.org.
It's definitely .org, but
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
where you can find things or like meet other people based on things that you hate.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that is very good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Just so you know.
That's a good way to fuel the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel sparks. Okay, here's a song by Bruce Springsteen. When I learned your name, I was ready to hear it. In the grip of your spirit, I was free to my shame. When I learned your name, every tree took blossom. In the rich glows of autumn, every season the same. Oh, Maggie, Maggie, la, la, la. I remember when I found you. You were only a girl, so I waited until Maggie, you grew into you. Maggie, you grew into you. When I learned your name, there were people all around me, speaking all words about me, unaware of the change. When I learned your name, I was ready to hear it. In the grip of your spirit, I was free to my shame, free to my shame. Oh, Maggie, Maggie, la, la, la. I remember when I found you. You were only a girl, and so I waited until Maggie, you grew into you. Maggie, you grew into you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in and arguing about rock and roll with us.
I like all music the same.
If not all songs.
I like all songs equally.
Are they all considered? Oh, maybe I shouldn't make that joke. Anyway, so you're going to be playing in Lancaster, Pennsylvania tonight, and then coming back here to New York, playing in Brooklyn at Knitting Factory a few days later.
That's right.
And you're in the middle of like a massive tour. So
It's never ending.
Never ending. Yeah. So anyone tuning in, all those dates are online on your website, on
And
your
if
Facebook
there isn't
page.
one that you like, just add it. Like send us an email.
And you'll be there.
Wherever you want us to play.
Because the tour is never ending.
We'll make it work. Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much. Break a leg on tour. Come back anytime.
Thank you for having us.